Hey YouTube, what's up? In JT Sasuke. I'm here to bring you my 2-day late review for Naruto. So, jumping right into it, we have some new character development, plot development, I should say. Tsunade and the rest of the Kages are back. They're currently we open up the chapter with Tsunade and the other Kages flying on Gara-san. They're heading to the battlefield and they can see the tree. And right now, I'm pretty sure they're all wondering what the fuck that is. So so my big thing with that is I wonder what they're gonna do when they get there, how they're gonna be useful. Just a little side note, I think these guys are probably gonna be cleanup after the war, but that's just my opinion. But I'm really wondering what they're gonna be doing, so I can't wait for Kishi to show us what he'll be doing with the 5 Kages once they get to the battlefield. But hopelessness and despair, excuse me guys, hopelessness and despair was written all across this chapter, all across it. Naruto was crying, ninjas were, damn sad and depressed, everybody was dead, and it was terrible. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen Naruto cry. I haven't seen Naruto cry since Jiraiya died. So since Naruto is sitting on that battlefield crying, things are bad. And we see how the first Hokage is fighting Madara, but they more or less are taking a break to talk. And Madara basically explained to him that because they don't completely have the Kyuubi or the Hachibi, it's not gonna bloom immediately. It's gonna take about 15 minutes. Somehow, Hashirama was able to make a war clone, so the war clone relayed that to the rest of the Ninja Alliance via Ino, who used her mind connection jutsu to connect her to the minds of every living ninja on the battlefield. Now, during this time, Tsunade and the 5 Kages were in the range of the jutsu, so they heard it too. There was a little funny moment where Tsunade was like, "Granddad?" He was just like, "Oh hey Tsunade, don't have time to bring up the past. Gotta tell everybody an important message." But he explained to everybody that we have 15 minutes to do something about the jutsu, and everybody just like, "Wow, that's not a lot of time." Looking really sad and hopeless, and I would too, because at this point in time, the Infinite Tsukuyomi is basically imminent unless they find a way to stop it, and I'd probably give up too. You got the first Hokage yelling at everybody to not give up. He's like, "I thought I told you guys not to give up," and a random leaf ninja was like, "You're from the past. You're from the past. You're already dead. We're alive and living through this now. You can't tell us not to give up." And then we cut to a panel and we see Sasuke. I mean, no, not Sasuke. We see Orochimaru, Suigetsu, and Karin. Now, Karin, with her stupid self, is in the middle of war. And she looks over at Sasuke, talking about some, "Oh, I want to lick him up and down right now. So hot and happy for him." Karin, bitch, we're in the middle of war. You want to fuck Sasuke? Try fucking him later. And she might have to fight Sakura for that. But moving on, then we see Sasuke, and Sasuke just looking around at all the dead people, just looking around at what Obito and Madara have done. And Orochimaru looks at him and just like Sasuke looks displeased. My thing is, Sasuke never looks pleased unless it involves something of his goal being achieved. So other than that, Sasuke never looks pleased. Sasuke is just looking around, and he uses Susanoo, and he cuts a tree. He cuts part of the tree, and he's just like, "Naruto, if this really all it takes to get you down, I'm going out there to do something." And out of nowhere, Naruto just gets random inspiration from flashbacks. That one line just put major flashbacks, and everybody was seeing the thoughts and the flashbacks that they had, because everybody's still connected through Ino Jutsu. And Ino was sitting there, says, "Oh my god, it's Naruto's heart coming through my jutsu. I can feel it." And so this is really pumping everybody up. So all of a sudden we get Naruto jumping up and going QB and going Biju Sage mode and looking beast. And I'm just like, this is awesome, because I mean, yeah, get inspiration from your gay lover. It's always okay. My whole thing was, didn't Naruto get grabbed by one of those forever roots that suck out chakra? So shouldn't he kind of be half dead and have almost no chakra left? How in the hell does he have enough chakra to do this? That's just my thing. One thing I'm forgetting is that Shikamaru is basically almost dead, and that saddens me, because if another one of the Kahona 11 die, I'm be pissed, because it's like, come on, Kishi, these are characters that we grew up and loved. I don't want it to be Harry Potter where half the character we loved throughout the series just end up dying in the final book. So hopefully Shikamaru survives, but right now Ino and Choji are looking at him. He's almost dead. But that's about it. That's it for this chapter. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.